Hello everybody, welcome back to another live stream, guys. Okay, so it's your host today, Chen. Okay, and welcome back to another video where I'll be showcasing and analyzing outlooks such as the DXY to Euro Dollar to GBP USD, and all the currencies that are denominated against the USD. So before I begin, let me just talk about the Dixie chart first. So looking at the Dixie, we're looking at the 4 hours time frame. We actually see that price, it's increasing likely that this entire leg up here is really just a retracement leg. Okay, and it's really apparent to us that price can continue potentially coming down. Okay, and we could potentially see price continue to hit down to test further areas below and even clear or possibly form a new low. So this really just tells us that price or current price action in the USD is extremely bearish. And if we're looking and let's look at a 4 hour time frame. Okay, and we look at the historical data, we see that on the 7th of March or 8th of March there has been also a very strong bullish run up, followed by a very strong rejection down all the way to form or to break structure. So this over here is a break of structure. And the second one would be the second leg of retracement, which actually price took all the way up to clear this entire area of imbalance before heading back down again. Okay, so this really just tells us that this leg of retracement or bullish movement up here is really increasing likely that it is just a retracement to clear the imbalances and market inefficiencies for price to continue heading down and to potentially form a new low here. Okay, so personally for me, my outlook on the Dixie chart is that it is bearish. Okay, and I believe that price can actually continue coming down and continue coming down lower. Okay, so this area here is an area to take note of, which would be 108.09 if we are talking about the larger time frame. Okay, so if I were to go and look at what the different currencies are doing, let me go to the currencies. All right, so let's talk about the right here. Okay, let's talk about USD CHF. Okay, so if you're looking at USD CHF on the weekly time frame, let me just delete all the drawings. Okay, we see that price has been very bearish as of last year, around September, around October. Okay, I do believe that this bearish pressure and this bearish momentum can continue to persist. And if we are looking at a weekly time frame, we could actually see price coming down all the way down, followed by a retracement leg before potentially coming back down lower. So then the next question is, where can price potentially come down lower to? So right off the bat, I've already seen this weekly demand zone over here that price can potentially come down to and clear. So that would be an area that I'll be looking at, okay, on USD CHF. So keeping an eye out on this, I believe. And also, as we can see, there is liquidity, there is liquidity inducement over here for price to potentially coming down to clear and take this level out here. Okay, so that would be my CHF forecast. I believe price can potentially continue coming lower. Let me just use the default. Yep, so I believe price can continue coming down roughly about 100 more pips, 200 more pips. So that will be it on the chart on USD CHF. Now moving down to USD, let's not talk about USD SGD. Let's see USD JPY. Okay, so this is a very interesting one, guys. Okay, so if we are looking at USD JPY on the higher time frame, okay, we actually see that price have already taken out the high at 132.818. Okay, the high has been taken out of the mark of USD JPY, and that this is on the weekly time frame. And personally for me, I believe in the bearish pressure and bearish continuations of the Dixie, and therefore the USD JPY, to me, I'll be looking for shorts. Okay, if I'm going down to the daily time frame, we see some very strong rejection coming off this high here. Okay, the high has been taken out and is currently rejecting. And if we go down to the 4-hour time frame or even the 1-hour time frame, we see the very strong rejection of this specific high. Currently, this price is the latest candle is printing bullish, but there's still another 26 more minutes on the 1-hour time frame. If you're looking at the 30 minutes time frame, or perhaps even lower, let's talk about the 15 minutes time frame. We see some very nice bearish continuations, in the case that we see some nice lower highs and lower lows being formed over here. Okay, so however, what we could potentially see is for price to actually continue coming up to clear this area of market inefficiencies before heading down. So I will firstly mark out this area of market efficiency as a zone and an area that I will be looking at very closely for price to continue or to potentially react to and reject this area to continue heading lower. As I've mentioned, my forecast on USD JPY is that it is bearish. Now let's not talk about USD ZAR. Let me see. Okay, so now we are at AUD USD. Let me clear the charts. Okay, so if you're looking at the daily time frame on AUD USD, we see that price has been very consolidatory in a bullish range, I would say, and price already taken out this low here. Okay, this specific low, and it's currently showing some bullish continuation patterns. If I'm looking on the 4-hour time frame, price have already came down and swept some sell side liquidity over here as well, before seemingly pushing up and pushing bullish. Okay, my potential forecast for this is that this high at 0.6758 can be cleared. I believe that that area can definitely be cleared. Okay, and I'll be looking for it to clear. And the reason being, I believe the AUD can potentially strengthen against the US dollar, especially with all the uncertainty surrounding the USD. I believe we could see the high continue to be taken out and some further highs being taken out along the way. All in all, my fundamental bias for AUD USD would be that it is bullish. So I've given you guys some of my forecasts on the different currency pairs. If you guys are interested in some other currency pairs that I have not analyzed, do leave a comment down on the section below. If not, I will be ending my stream here today, guys. It's a pleasure to have you guys. It's a Friday. As I've mentioned, do not trade or do not take on so much risk to trade in the market, because it's a Friday, it's the end of the week, and it's also the end of the month. Okay, so you guys want to make sure, be clear that just stay vigilant in the market because of all the volatility and uncertainty surrounding the market now. Alright guys, so without further ado, I will catch you guys again next